There is no Ace Attorney Investigations 3. It's a very different game, Runner Watcher. It's still anime crimes, but you're not a defense attorney, you're a prosecutor. They're really good though. They're enjoyable. If you like the original trilogy, I would recommend. Courtney's more troublesome because she's competent. That's not true. That's not true. Clever girl. Very clever. The foot again. Interesting choice she made to make it unguarded so that she would have plausible deniability. Yeah, you should use that trick your dad taught me. You know, the one where you present evidence and question people's motives? You know. I think it's called lawyering. I bet they never melted. I bet she's been preserving them. A really weird thing to do. Kind of creepy if you think about it. But believable. Of course you don't court me, you limp noodle. I'm sorry, in Japanifornia, do prosecutors not do cross-examination as well? I thought both parties did cross-examination, at least in our adversarial trial system. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. I regret that I didn't think of that joke. Maybe I don't understand our court systems at all. Right, so you're saying in our court system, a defense attorney cannot present a witness? I'm gonna go with this right here to suggest that they are not replicas. Objection! Okay. We did it. The music stopped, so I know I'm right. I know I'm a god. I never had any doubts. I hadn't questioned it for a moment. Damn, Edgeworth, she's trying to help you. The more prickly and aloof Edgeworth is, the more it makes me want him. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that makes sense. Prove that she stole the sculptures. Yeah, I really like Kay. She's super competent. You know, personality that's really likable. She's a good assistant. She's probably my #1 assistant so far. In combination with the original Ace Attorney trilogy. Yeah, but more competent than Maya, I think. Yeah, I think I like Kay more than Maya. That's true, and I think I like Edgeworth more than Phoenix Wright, which is, I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or something. Okay, so I need to identify specifically when she stole the sculptures. I think this is where she stole it. Kate's cute. I mean, a murderer, but cute. No, you're fine. Most of the characters are super cute. I think this is where the theft happened. Okay, I get it. The saucer was chilled because she had taken the cart into the room. She stole then. Really? There's no way the sculptures fit underneath the cart. Wait, really? Yeah, a lot of people have said that he looks like Danny. What's his real name? Dan Avidan, which does not sound like a real name, which I can understand now why he goes by Danny Sexbang. Because if someone came up to me and said Dan Avidan, I'd say, you made that name up. Choose the trolley. And the saucers would be chilled. This guy right here. I'm a god. I'm sorry. That may be a little too... No, I'm a god. I'm a god. I can't believe we got it in one. Well, let me let you know, he doesn't look like Bruce Willis. Yeah, she just gave it all up. I love how not a one of them ever thinks to just say, I'd like to speak with my lawyer. I mean, if just one of them would say, I'd like to speak with my lawyer. Yeah, I know the rules about statute of limitations. You don't have to give me a patronizing book. I can't believe murder has a statute of limitations in this universe. Please tell me she didn't keep a body on ice for 18 years. God help me. Please, please tell me she didn't keep a body on ice for 18 years. I do not believe she did. She made him into tea. I can't believe she would turn him into tea. she turned them into chocolates. Oh my god. This is horrifying. Yo, I straight up don't know the answer to this one. What the heck? I'm gonna be real with you right now. I don't know. Is it somewhere in the art gallery? Okay, so I don't need to show somewhere on a map. Hide the body. I mean, that's at least plausible, Jake. Okay, let's rule out the obvious. Not dancers. Prosecutor's badge, still on the table. IS-7 incident file, there may be something in here of relevance. Not the art gallery pamphlet. Maybe the Winter Palace photo? Not the used gas burner. I mean, maybe the fluorescent cloth, but unlikely. Pisces sketch. I mean, the body wasn't hidden inside that ice sculpture, was it? That's not right. That's incorrect. Not there, not there. Not there. Family photo doesn't seem like it has any relevance. Lift trolley would not be the answer. It would be how you moved it, not where you hit it. If the suspect flees to or lives in a foreign country, the time limit is on hold until the suspect returns. If possible accomplices are on trial, the countdown is stopped until the verdict is reached, then resumes. If charges are pressed to demand compensation, the statute is frozen for the length of that procedure. I mean, this ultimately has to be relevant, right? The thing we're going to end up discovering is that a murder occurred and that the time limit was suspended for one of these three reasons. The suspect did not flee or live in a foreign country, so that's not going to be it. Possible accomplices are on trial. The countdown is stopped until the verdict is reached, then resumes. I'm not confident in that one. If charges are pressed to demand compensation, the statute is frozen for the length of that procedure. That definitely is going to end up being relevant. I have a weird theory that the thing on the left in that left case is actually the body.
Take that!
I cannot believe I lucked out. This was pure luck. I had run out of other thoughts.
Take that!
And thought, well, this thing is body shaped and it's covered. I could totally see me having to sit there and go through my inventory 10 more times. That was absolutely luck. Okay, sure. Okay, so we got there by process of elimination.
Take that!
It wasn't pretty. Well, it was the Gemini statue, right? So we were tricked into believing that it should have been 2, but I distinctly remembered, I think the reason why I settled on this being the answer is because I distinctly remembered that when we were doing the flashback into how she got the statues out of there, we saw the Taurus statue and we saw the Gemini statue, but it only looked like there was one body as the Gemini statue, not 2, which I thought was a little weird at the time. Yeah, but she had one of those devices. You know, I noticed that device sitting there and thought nothing of it. I noticed that that was one of the rainbow light devices, but I thought that it had somehow been engineered to hook up to the ice sculptures, not that it was powering one of the fluorescent cloths. Like, that should have been a really obvious clue to me, and I completely overlooked it. Our last order of business is going to be to prove that the statute of limitations is not up. I honestly, looking at the list of statutes, do not know where that's going to come from. But I know that that's going to be our last order of business. Well, it was 18 years ago, so the statute of limitations would be up on murder. So we're going to have to prove that the statute of limitations is not passed. I think it's going to be because the accomplice, the person who was claimed to be an accomplice, was Jeff Master, and he's been on trial, and we're gonna have to show that that is what extended it. Spoken like a true innocent person. If you can't prove it, then I don't believe you, is exactly what an innocent person would say. Prove that she moved the body. It's gonna be this.
Take that.
The thing that she was moving was the body in the sketch. Well, if they'd said who gave me the evidence, then it would have been pretty obvious. But yeah. It did use the same language they always use for Phoenix Wright. That person. It's not a service cart. Why are what edges red? Oh. Oh, I didn't figure that part out. I didn't figure that part out at all. But that makes total sense. Which is why the service cart is wet, is because it had a giant block of ice on it. There we go. mean, I don't have it, right? It's not the translucent, or the fluorescent cloth. That's the wrong color entirely. Inside the fountain. We've been told the fountain's clear. I think it's ultimately going to be outside the patio, but I'm going to go for Miss Hall has it with her. Maybe she's wearing it? Yeah, it's the thing she's wearing around her waist. She doesn't have any qualms with admitting it because she believes statute of limitations is up. That's gonna be my last deal. I'm gonna have to prove it's not. Oh wait, no, the other murder's happening now, so... that's not great. Erroneous, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I mean, there's one modern murder and one older murder. I guess the question is, are we going to be able to still peg her for the older one? Wonderful, Erroneous. Wonderful. I'm solving anime crimes, and I'm, if I may say so myself, doing a damn good job at it. No, I'm not doing the murders. I'm solving the anime murders. Wait, was it really an accident? Okay, Caprice. Uh... I'm not sure where this case goes from here. This is... Couldn't it be all three of these? Maybe she thinks Gustav was the original culprit? Okay, let's find the true culprit. So she thinks Gustav was the killer. Oh. I now understand everything. Oh my god. I get the whole thing now. She set it up in such a way that Gustav was going to try to get inside the box to try to recover the body. And he killed himself in the process. So, like, she committed, like, secondhand murder, I guess. Jesus Christ, she's a mastermind. That's not manslaughter. That's fucking premeditated. She wanted that guy to die, but she didn't kill him with her own hands. She didn't know it was Gustav. Oh my god, that's like double genius. She didn't know who it was. She just knew whoever tried to open the case would be the person who had committed the crime. Holy fuck. She's a triple genius. Can she work for me? I would like to send Kay to jail in her place so that she can work for me. She's a triple genius. Well, I must have proof if it's giving me this option. I do not currently know what that proof is. I will figure it out as I go, hopefully.
Take that!
I mean, that's a legit clever idea. Shady as fuck, but legit clever. She's like brain smart with the head. Yeah, Shields has legit got survivor guilt here. I legit have come to like Ray Shields. If he would stop being a creep every once in a while, he's really likable. I like him a lot. He's a good guy. Kind of a creep. A little bit of a creep. Damn, that's deep, Katarani. I didn't even think about that. To be continued. Oh my god, Brad strikes again.